Hi, everybody. I'm Tim Donnelly. On this Monday, September the 24th, we're in the coach's office of the Charlotte Rush here at the Extreme Ice Center. And we're going to talk Charlotte Rush Elite Hockey right now after three big games this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and also today. And the Charlotte Rush Elite pulls 2 of 3 for wins. In that, we're going to talk about all the games with the head coach of the Charlotte Rush Elite, and that is John Turner. John, Saturday's game, 6-4 defeat. You had a lead early, then also got the lead back in the second period, but things kind of went south in that third period. It seemed like some discipline on the ice was part of the problem.
Yeah, we knew that going in. Richmond, we always play a really hard weekend with them, and they just outworked us, really. I mean, when your goalie faces a second opportunity after second opportunity and guys aren't cleared out in front of the net, there's only so long it's going to be the inevitable that they're going to get points that way. And we just didn't really help Foxy out in a sense against his old team. That's on the boys and on me.
But on the positive side, Jake Warner, he's throwing that puck to the net. He got a couple of more goals. I think going into today, he was the second leading scorer for the Rush with 6 points. But always good to see a guy like Jake. You had told us earlier he's a completely different player from last year, and he's been shooting the puck, and they're starting to go in for him.
Absolutely. It's just you can see it in his confidence on and off the ice. He's been a pleasure. He's been a great leader in the locker room. He's an older guy. Couldn't ask for anything more, and he can play D or forward. Like, he's just a little bit of everything for us, and it's been really good. Really good.
John Turner, head coach of the Charlotte Rush Elite team. And John, I know you had to be very happy with the fact you bounced back in a big way on Sunday. 5-0 shutout. Here Luke gives up 6 goals on Saturday, shuts him out on Sunday. And let's just talk about his performance. I know you had to be very happy for that big bounce back effort by him and the whole team.
Absolutely. And just the reverse of Saturday, he got the help he needed. We cleared out the front of the net. We talked in our video and stuff like that we knew what Richmond was going to do. We knew they were going to play a hard game. And Saturday we let them do it. Sunday we came out and we actually practiced what we preached and tilted the ice to them, in a sense. And Luke got helped out, and it just all came together that way.
And your top line, too, gave you some big help. Marcel Hack, a couple of goals. Chris Dunn, a couple of goals.
Absolutely. We expect a lot out of them. Robel's been coming around, too. He's pretty high up there on the list in points, and just starting to contribute. And we're going to need that. We're gonna need to lead on our veteran guys at times, especially with a lot of young guys in the lineup. So that's to be expected, and that's why we push them so hard during the week.
John, on Saturday night, one of their players had 5 goals and 1 assist, Matt Doherty. And again, talk about a turnaround. He didn't have anything on Sunday. So I don't know if you guys were paying more attention to him or just the system and all-around team play just limited his chances.
Yeah, and that's really what it is. The way the Rush plays, the way we play, it's we're going to be the one that beat ourselves.
Okay.
And that's what happened on Saturday. They knew the game plan. We talked all week about it. And they come out and just didn't do it. And the reverse on Sunday, they did exactly what we talked about. They came, they hunted pucks. They did all the small things. They played with pace and tempo. And it was a great learning experience for them with so many young guys in the locker room that they can go out and practice what they preach and put out that way.
John Turner, head coach of the Charlotte Rush Elite, talking about the weekend's games. Today, John, we bring in Carolina for the makeup game, and we come away with a nice 4-2 victory. And you got a big game-winning goal from Jackson Ross, a guy that's been here now for 3 years. He came up big for you in that third period.
Absolutely. Jackson's been playing on the premier team, and he just brings so much speed and just a little bit of everything on the ice. He's never been a big scorer, but he worked hard this summer and on skills, and you can see it in his confidence. And playing premier, coming down, there's a little different pace to the game.
He plays a real physical game, too. He's always looking for somebody to hit out there. I wouldn't want to be on the other side of one of his hits.
He's just one of those guys like Brad Marchand. You don't want to be against him, and he's that way on the bench too. He gets the boys fired up. Couldn't ask for more from him.
Luke Fox has been your premier goaltender for the first several games. You gave Andrew Nagowski a shot today. Didn't let you down. So happy for him to get a win in his first USPHL game with the Charlotte Rush.
Absolutely, he was extremely excited. The guys helped him out, helped him have a good experience for his first game, and really it all worked out well, and I was excited for him.
I was too. So 2 out of 3 wins for the Charlotte Rush Elite, and now they turn their attention to the big showcase coming up here at the Extreme Ice Center on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And John, again, we asked Lenny Childs the same thing about the premiere, but what say you about the goals for the Rush during this showcase event coming up for the Rush Elite?
Just really building off what we've been building on the past weeks is making sure we take care of our own game. Making sure we take care of our own goals, making progress every game with our systems and our tactics and our pace and tempo. I know we play a mix of the Florida division. In the standings, there's a little bit of everything. So it'll be a good challenge, get some new teams in. We play so much in our division. Something new and exciting for the younger guys. And yeah, just focusing on ourselves, just the way we always do,
Last question for you, John. You've got a lot of different players. I'm sure you're going to all, get them, in the lineup during this showcase. But just talk about the excitement of the guys. Many of them, it'll be their first time playing in this kind of event.
Oh, absolutely. And hopefully the excitement turns into jump instead of nervousness. And I think having a couple tight games here, having a couple good learning experiences the past couple weekends of seeing what they can do when they play the right way will really build on the confidence going in, and hopefully it won't come out as nerves. It'll just come out as excitement and energy.
Also, John, one more question, but I was just thinking about this. You had told us this is a very young Charlotte Rush Elite team, and they'll be getting better and better. But I know for me, it seemed like the last couple of weeks, I've seen improvement almost every game with these guys.
Absolutely, and that's the goal. If we improve every game, within months, we're going to be in the top of our division, and the only way we're going to get beat is by beating ourselves. And if we're put in that position, we're going to have a great season, one game at a time.
John, thanks a lot for those thoughts and observations, and wish you and the Charlotte Rush Elite good success in the showcase coming up Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Thanks, Tim. Thanks for all your help.
All right, that's John Turner, head coach of the Charlotte Rush Elite. Let us give you the Elite schedule. Thursday, they'll play here at the Extreme Ice Center at 4 o'clock. Friday, it'll be a late game, 8:15, prime time for the Charlotte Rush Elite on Friday night. Saturday, an afternoon game, 3:15, and then Sunday at 11:45. That's our Elite schedule. You can go to our Charlotte Rush website or also the United States Premier Hockey League website. Get information about all the games and times, and hope you'll come on out and cheer the Rush on in this big showcase event coming up beginning Thursday. Thanks to Anthony Pagnotta for his help running the camera. And again, we'll look forward to our next video coming up after these showcase games. And I'm Tim Donnelly, play-by-play voice for the Charlotte Rush. Thanks so much for watching.